Right. What's up? What's up? I got a few hours before I go to work. Hope you guys have a great Friday. Play a couple games. Random. Alright, let's see. What a Zerg. I should make the pool right here for these kind of games so that I can block with the queen. Gotta remember that.
Your drones are off to that big hatchery in the sky. Those drones had families! God save your gracious queen.
late. So close. I couldn't wall. I didn't know how to wall this. Okay, so I gotta wall it a little bit lower. I couldn't fit it. I gotta go to the bottom side of it. Zerg walls. Get a pylon.
You're not gonna let that poor defenseless pylon die, are you? They're piling on your pylon. You're not gonna let that poor defenseless pylon die, are you? Your pylons are under attack. They're piling on your pylon. The enemy has taken a sudden interest in your pylons.
Command.
No supply block. Oopsie.
Adon Atum.
Paradakuru.
Your research is done. Don't forget the rest of them.
Channel the light. Zack. Prismatic core online. Paradakuru.
I am
Prismatic core online.
We stand as one.
Paradakuru.
My life for ire.
Zack. Systems at channel the light device.
Mineral field depleted.
It shall be done.
I am here in the shadows.
I remember when this was all minerals. Now look at it.
What up, Tetrathan? How you doing?
Out of minerals. Idle workers are so untidy. Mineral field depleted.
I am here in the shadows.
Genetic matrix active.
Out of minerals. Idle workers are so untidy.
Genetic matrix active.
Alright, let's go take that base.
They're piling
Always.
on your pylon. Fewer probes means more space for units. Great plan, boss. Research is done. Let's hope you click the right one.
Dimensional strings attuned. Let us begin.
You are fresh out of minerals at that base.
Speed.
Out of minerals. Idle workers are so untidy.
Oh, GG. I need some storms. Definitely some Templars then. What up, Acronome? How you doing? I'm great, just eating some chicken and what asparagus? Asparagus? I haven't heard that in a long time. Asparagus. Let's see. Yeah, I kind of did 3-4 pylons in the beginning, but I thought he was gonna go for hatch first. It was a pull first, so it slowed me down. Well, hope you guys are having a good Friday. Right? Yeah. You're feeling under the weather? Yeah, I was feeling a little sick yesterday, a couple days. Stomach ache. Nothing too big. Luckily, it's not like a fever or so. Get a little greedy on this one. Oh shit, it's already here. Okay, let's see, let's get our warp gate. You like a Macronom? Hell yeah, you can tell, right? You could tell I had to go to sleep for the last day. You know, I had to sleep a lot. I was getting very tired because I didn't sleep much for one overnights, and I stream a lot, and then and then trying to do that. Oh my god, just my head just full of words. Sometimes it's so like mushed up that I have to like take a little break. But yeah, I put a lot of effort. If you read the lyrics, as I'm finishing the projects, I'll put them out on YouTube. I've been putting out the videos with the lyrics, so hopefully you guys like the lyrics. I've also been putting time for that. Having to put the lyrics, the words in every part of all the phrases.
Mineral
But
field
it's
depleted.
fun though. It's a fun project. Hope you guys are enjoying them. I'll keep putting out my favorite ones, and then keep working on the other ones. Yeah, pretty cool. Glad you like them. Yeah.
Your unit research complete.
Oh my goodness. Now we gotta do thumbnails for the music. Depending on what I'm talking about, I have to do a thumbnail so I could do the background for it. You know, I gotta do the backgrounds. So I gotta do some artwork now for the music, and then I gotta do some artwork for the thumbnails for the games that we're playing, like Silent Hill and stuff.
Out of minerals. Idle workers are so untidy.
I gotta do the thumbnails for the upcoming games. You know, but we're learning. We're getting better. We're just, we're just trying to learn our path of what we want to do. What's the projects we're trying to work on. So, music projects. I got enough to kind of like work on and provide like some videos, some music here and there. Now, but I do gotta structure the backgrounds so that they're my backgrounds. So I gotta, or StarCraft themed backgrounds. So I gotta find some, gotta do some, I'll probably do the campaign in Brutal just to get through it, but also to get a lot of like ideas, background ideas and stuff, stories. So, fun projects. Hey, no problem, Acronym. I'll give you guys some good tunes. They're gonna be good. I promise you, they're gonna be fun tunes. There's gonna be some lyrics that make sense, StarCraft themed or myself themed. Yeah, good vibes. By the way, putting videos together from other is illegal. I mean, the tempo music, for example, without mills.
Out of minerals. Idle workers are so untidy.
So it's pretty much copyright, Shadow. It's copyright infringement. So you got to make sure that when you're a content creator, in regards to like trying to, if you have any kind of like ties to making money through the videos or AdSense and regarding like ads, in any way, you kind of want to feel like you want to learn how to like stay within your boundaries. For one, it's to be a better creator, to push you and make you work harder or figure out how to do it how you want to. It's just respect as well. But you want to make sure that you ask the person. Like I could ask my buddy Tempo. Tempo's my buddy. I could ask him, hey Tempo, you mind if I do such and such? If he says yeah, then I'm cool. He won't like,
I remember when this was all minerals.
make
Now
an
look at
issue
it.
regarding, hey, you're stealing my stuff. You just don't want people to think, hey, you're stealing my stuff, and then you rather communicate with somebody and say, hey, I'm gonna do this. Is that cool? Yeah. Okay, cool. But yeah, it's just copyright stuff. It's you don't want to get strikes on your YouTube videos. You don't want to get strikes on your account. So instead of dealing with trying to possibly get strikes because somebody says you're using their work, it's you don't want that. As a crew, you definitely don't want your YouTube being suspended or taken off because you're copywriting everything. Your videos are copyrighted and stuff. So I try to learn how to do things like my own backgrounds, my own thumbnails, my own music now. In regards to music, I didn't want to put music because it's copyright. So I've been trying to find ways to make music. Acronym kind of helped me get there to where I'm able to start that.
Wow, you mined all those minerals
a little
already.
bit sooner.
Look at you.
But I am going to plug in the keyboard. I'm actually probably going to get a better keyboard, but I'm gonna plug in the keyboard so I can add my part into some of this music and add some piano music into my songs. But as well, they got to be yours. If not, you ask permission and you give some, credit on the descriptions and stuff or something where you got it, Just do no one DGAF. I even get a tax break for advanced technology. No, but in regards to copyright, that's if you're stealing their stuff directly. If you put your own take into their stuff, it's technically yours. It's called conformative work. Conformative work, it's pretty much,
I remember when this was
I believe
all
that's the
minerals.
term.
Now look at it.
You change it enough where it's not the original, If it's not the original, you change it enough, it's yours. People try to do that with reaction videos. They react to the video, whatever they're doing, and that reaction is different. And as long as you have, I don't know if it's like 70% of it is your own take, then you could take it. You can make it conformative. You can conform it. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah. So if I take his idea and then make something out of it, yeah, I could do that. You still want to, if you know the person, you still want to say, hey, can I do this? Is it cool? Out of respect, but if you don't care, then if it's different enough, then go ahead and do it. I think it's, yeah. So they give us that much to work with. It just there's just not a straight line of where YouTube is still
You are
Wild Wild
fresh out of
West.
minerals at
So
that base.
so it's you don't know where exactly.
Wow, you
is
mined
the
all those
line.
minerals already. Look at you.
So I prefer to just be more original,
Out of minerals.
so that I
idle
stay
workers are
within the
so
line,
shady.
even though I'm not trying to get right by the edge. I'm trying to give myself some wiggle room. But yeah, that's why I have to try to figure out how to do my own thumbnails, my own music, all that stuff, all that good stuff. The good thing is we could. That's the fun part. Make it into stream episodes, live streams, like art live streams and stuff. That's gonna happen too. We're gonna have to do some live artwork. But it'll be fun. It'll be cool. This is supposed to be like music too, right? Yeah, for music too. Yeah, you can't just take somebody else's music and technically
Mineral
clip
field
it
depleted.
or slow it down. That's some
Wow,
people try to
mined all
slow
those
down
minerals
music
already.
to
Look at
change it
you.
enough from the original song. But because I'm writing the words and the website, as long as I'm paying the subscription, the time that I wrote the song and made the song, then it's mine. But the best way to do it is once you have it, once it's yours, you put your take on it, whether it be your voice or your piano music or your guitar, whatever it is that you add to yourself, then it conforms it from just an AI song into your song. Now it's your song. And that other stuff is just like an instrument that's helping you do your song. It's just like a piano. You can't sing as a piano, but the piano is part of your song. But if it's just a piano and not you, you can't just say it's yours. Something like that. But yeah, it's AI music is technically not copyrighted, but you want to make it yours. That's why I'm gonna add my piano to it. I'm gonna add my piano into when I play the piano to the music that I have, because I could listen to it, I could play it. I don't need the sheet music, which will be cool. I'll be able to add some more bass to it, and The Ragecraft? Yeah, we need more episodes. We need more clips of those. More rage clips. Yeah, man. The guy left. The guy left a long time ago. Or I don't know why. Oh yeah, we pylon blocked him, and then yeah, he didn't like it. He's like, no, I'm not liking my situation. Hey, thanks Acronym for the gifts to Ragnarok. Cheers. What up, Ragnarok? Hope you guys are having a good Friday.
Your probes are in a hazardous working environment. Your probe count is being downsized. Was your base burning to the ground part of the plan?
Yep, this is gonna be gone. Damn right I'm cooking. Shit. Poor guy.
My life for iron.
Yeah, so we go for the pylon, right? And we go over here to go this pylon, and we send this probe over to the base, to the main base right away. So this one takes off, and this one goes over here to make the pylon. So pylon over here, pylon. This one keeps going, and I have three probes. 3 probes right here, hotkeyed. And I gotta learn how to do this often for the probe and for the drones, and you know, because I have different things that I do with the different probes and the drones. So the first one is literally this probe, right? The main one that's gonna be over here. The second one is the one that's making the forge right here. And then the third one is in the mineral line. That's the one that's gonna be chasing this one right here. This probe. Where is he? Wherever Red is. Oh, he's not out yet. Did he scout? Yeah. Oh, there it is. That probe. So this is the scouting probe for my opponent is my third probe. So I get all 3 probes. There goes my third probe right there. So 1, 2, 3, and I do that without having to like click on this and grab it and stuff. I'll just be able to work within the mini map. So within the mini map, since I have all those 3 specifically, I can kind of like use the mini map so I don't have to like move around or waste time on that. I could focus on certain things, or if I need to go straight to it, I can double click it and get there. So that's something I'm trying to work on better, to get my efficiency. But this probe's coming over here. He doesn't know what's going on because most of the time the cannon rush would be coming from here, except the cannons from here because they build a wall. So this one's gonna be utilized by the second probe. We just gotta wait for the gateway to finish. Now the gateway doesn't have as much vision as we do, because it's not finished building yet. And so because it's not finished building, it can't see the pylon. We could see it, but he can't see it. And so that's the beauty of what you're doing. You're putting the pylon just enough range where he can't see it, but enough range where you're gonna be able to put a cannon right in front of it. Use his wall, right? Use the gateway as part of the wall.
Your probes are under attack.
You also need a gateway too, so you can get zealots up the ramp and stuff. So that and start going into cybernetics core, into stalkers for the void rate if he makes void rates. But the objective is to break all the front, And while you break the front, you got to put a little pressure on with the gateway. Get a zealot in there, and you put pressure, make them build some type of static, or make more units that are like a zealot or something. So. Yeah, he came in here, oh no, he's going in. Boop! Blocked them.
Fewer probes means more space for units. Great plan, boss.
And he wiggled himself in there in the little pocket. And GG. I can only help for Ragecraft. Of music later on. The clips, I mean. Yeah. As time goes, we'll get some of those clips, and then that way we could do like Ragecraft. More Ragecraft clips. I can't, I have to do it to like a rage song. I could do like a rage song, and then we could do it that way. We get like, we don't have to have as many. Could try to do it to every song. That's a lot of clips. If I try to do it to every song for like 4 minutes of collages. But yeah, we'll definitely. I know, Shadow. The good thing is they come often. That's a good thing. They come often. Resident Evil 9? Yeah, it's coming out. I don't know when, but I can only play for a little bit because I gotta go to work today. I gotta get a little rest before. Or I play like 2 more games. Get a little rest, go to work, and come back. On Monday I'm off. So I work this weekend, but then I'll finally be back off on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So this coming week we'll have more time I gotta start finding my this weekend. What I think tomorrow will be a good time. I should be able to go find my ice world. I like the ice world. It's pretty cool. Or ice. What do you call it? Biome.
Big job, huh? It's your dime. SCV ready. Yeah. Huh? Ah, SCV ready. Yeah, whatever. SCV ready. Bad news? SCV ready. SCV ready. Go ahead. What's going on? Ah! You scared me! Yes, sir. SCV ready.
Yeah, I can't wait. But I don't know when it's gonna come out though. But yeah, I'm waiting for it.
Huh? SCV ready. In the rear with the gear. SCV ready. SCV ready. This better be good. You gonna give me orders? Roger that. Who wants some? Armed and ready.
That command center upgrade you ordered is here.
Big job, huh? Bad news? By the numbers. SCV ready. Going. Ben? What's going on? SCV ready. Huh?
The add-on is finished, so you have no
SCV
excuse
ready.
not to build something.
Get them mules.
Yo. Ready to raise some hell. Ready to raise some hell. Bad news? Ready to raise some hell. In the rear with the gear. Ready to raise some hell. SCV ready. Big job. Ah! Ready to raise some hell. SCV ready.
Add-on complete.
SCV ready. by the numbers. I'm waiting on you. You want a piece of me, boy? Hell to the metal. Eat napalm.
Add-on complete.
Big job, huh? Ah! You scared me! Huh?
Your SCVs are being harassed. It's ruining workplace morale.
Ready to raid? SCV ready. SCV ready.
Who called in the fleet?
Ready to raise some hell.
It's a trap.
Your SCVs are being harassed. It's ruining workplace morale.
Who called in the fleet? Well,
In the rear with the gear. SCV ready. SCV ready. Ah! What's going? In the rear.
it's a trap.
SCV ready.
Add-on is done. Doesn't that look fancy?
SCV ready. Big job.
Who called in the fleet? Oh, patching you.
Go ahead. What's going on? Huh? Roger. SCV ready.
Yes, Commander.
In the rear. Bad news.
You hail?
SCV ready.
You built a fancier fancy.
Yes, Commander. Squadron en route.
SCV ready. Go ahead. SCV ready.
Add-on is done. Doesn't that look fancy?
SCV ready. Huh? SCV ready. In the rear. Optics online.
Never get my
SCV ready. What's going
armory.
on? In the rear with the gear. Ah!
It's a trap.
Systems go. Cyclone ready for action. Big job, huh? Go ahead. Channels. Huh?
Your research is done. Don't forget the rest of them.
Something. In the rear.
Mineral field depleted.
Systems go. Cyclone ready for action.
Roger.
Optics online. Let's go kill something. What's going
You
on?
are fresh out of minerals at that base.
Big job. Bad news?
Out of minerals. Idle workers are so untidy.
Ah! Huh? In the rear with the gear.
Add-on is done. Doesn't that look fancy?
Okay, we're gonna move out to an expo and then we're gonna try to defend it.
Ready to raise some hell.
Mineral field depleted.
Optics online. Let's go kill something.
Yes, go.
Go ahead.
You hailed?
Add-on complete.
Systems go. Cyclone ready for action. Optics online. Let's go kill something.
Research complete. Research is done. Let's hope you click the right one.
Ready to raise some hell. Systems go. Cyclone ready for action. SCV ready.
Yes, Commander.
Big job. SCV ready. Go ahead. In the rear with the gear.
That command center upgrade you ordered is here.
Systems go. Optics online.
The other guy is attacking you. That hardly seems fair.
Coordinates or what?
State your request. Engineering at your disposal awaiting orders.
Got the target in mind.
Underway.
Where's the hot?
State your
Optics online.
Mineral field depleted.
Systems go. Cyclone ready for action.
awaiting combat. This vessel engineering at ready.
Optics online. Let's go kill something.
Engineering at
Ready to raise some hell. 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 Ready to raise some hell.
combat. Ready. Engineering at
I'm waiting on you.
underway.
Out of minerals. Idle workers are so unfortunate.
Optics online. Let's go kill something.
Engineering ready for combat. Engineering at
Systems go. Cyclone ready for action. In. I hear you.
Mineral field depleted.
Optics online. Let's go kill something. Systems go. Cyclone ready for action. Optics online. Let's go kill something. Got it.
Wow, you mined all those minerals already. Look at you.
Enemy contact. Systems go.
You are fresh out of minerals at that base.
Action. SCV ready.
That geyser is done. Your workers have lost their purpose in life.
Well, butter
You're engaging the opponent.
SCV ready.
Nothing will stop us. Got a target.
Ready to raise some hell.
In gear. This ought to be
SCV ready.
Who called my
SCV ready.
Well, you hailed?
What's go ahead. Yeah, ready to raise some hell. Light it up. Pedal to the metal. Absolutely. I'm going in. Ready to raise some hell. Talk to me.
Out of minerals.
Oh, I should get that transformation thing.
optics online. Let's go kill something.
Is that it? Sounds sweet.
Wow, you mined all those minerals already. Look at you. Their spin guys are exhausted. It needs a long nap. Base is under attack.
Enemy contact.
They give him too much time.
Systems go. Cyclone ready for action.
Someone's trying to kill your SCVs.
Online. Let's go kill something.
Your base is under attack. We're all gonna die.
Systems go. Cyclone ready for action. Cyclone en route. Optics online. Let's go kill something. Nothing else.
GG. Yeah, give him too much time. Gotta get more Widow Mines. More Widow Mines. And more bases, of course. Okay. Do one more Zerg game and then gotta get a little rest. Let me try to find a Zerg real quick. So apparently species 64 crawls into your eye cavity, rips out your eyes, replaces your eyes, and shoots tendrils into your brain to control you. Ugh. Hold on. What up, Thomas? I'm playing one more game, then I gotta get some sleep before work or rest before work, whatever I can get. Just trying to look for a Zerg real quick. Gotta work on that. Work on my gas too. Gas was lacking. You got your PC working? Got my PC fixed today and played some ladder after a week of no practice. Oh, a little rusty, but yeah, damn, congrats. I know how it feels. Just a couple I go crazy without some StarCraft. Man, where's the Zerg at? Just trying to get one more TBZ. I really wish they gave us like a practice section where we could veto races so we can actually practice. It's really hard to practice a matchup if they don't give it to you.
Big job, huh? In the rear with the gear. Huh? Yeah. You're the boss. SCV ready. Gotcha. SCV ready. Bad news? What's going on? SCV ready. Go ahead. I'm going. SCV ready. In the rear. Go ahead. Bad news. SCV ready. Roger. Move it. Ah! SCV ready. SCV ready. Huh? Well, Buttermouth, big job, huh? Sure thing. What's going on? Big job. What's going on? Go ahead. SCV ready. In the rear with the gear.
Got a late pull. Or a later, well, a hatch first pull.
SCV ready. You want a piece of me, boy? Go, go, go! Huh? Ah! It's here! SCV ready. Yep.
Your base has some uninvited guests.
Go ahead.
You've built a fancier command center. Base is under attack.
Gotta get a couple Hellions in that
Add-on
expansion. We're gonna get 4 and run.
Ready.
That command center upgrade you ordered is here.
SCV ready.
Oh yeah, I gotta play Oblivion Remastered as well.
Ready to raise some hell. Huh? SCV ready. In the rear with the gear. Ah! You scared me. SCV ready. Yeah, whatever. Ready to raise some hell. What's going on? Are you ready for this? SCV
Go.
ready.
Might even have this one. Shoot.
Talk to me. Where's
Nope.
the hot
It
action?
doesn't.
Hell yeah! Burn rubber! Not a problem. SCV ready. Do this. All day. Yes, sir. That is. Sounds sweet. Eat napalm. I'm going in. Absolutely. Word. In the rear. Go ahead. Huh? Gotcha. Big. What's going on? SCV ready.
Add-on complete.
In the rear, moving here. Go ahead. Bad news. In the rear with the gear. Bad news. You're the boss. Huh? Big job. Go ahead. SCV ready. Ah! You scared me! What's going on? Ready to raise some hell.
You know those damn Ravagers.
SCV ready.
Engine screaming.
SCV ready. Ready to raise some hell. SCV ready. Uh-huh.
Engaging.
Are you ready for this? That's right, with me. Pedal to the metal. Daylight burning. SCV ready. I'm going in.
Turbines to full. Power back. Receiving. Mayday! Mayday! I got my ears on. Call the ball. Roger that. I got this.
I'm waiting. Where's the hot action? Word. All day long. Right on. Are you ready for this? Hell yeah! Some. Talk to me, boss. Sounds sweet.
Loud and clear.
State your request.
SCV ready. I'm in a heap of trouble. Huh?
Power back. Done and done.
Add-on complete.
Enjoy this.
SCV ready.
Right. Confirmed.
Engineering at your disposal. Commencing underway. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Job confirmed. Immediately.
Huh? SCV ready.
Ready for scanning battlefield conditions.
Mineral field depleted.
Yes, sir.
State your
Yeah?
command. Understood. Engineering at ready. Command. Order accepted.
Ready to raise?
Systems go. Cyclone ready for
Add-on is done. Doesn't that look fancy?
Talk to me,
The other guy is attacking you. That hardly seems fair.
Yo. What's going on? Huh? Ready to raise some hell.
Scanning battlefield conditions.
Out of minerals. Idle workers are so untidy.
Absolutely.
Call the ball.
Ah! You scared me.
I got my ears on.
Awaiting orders. Systems prime.
Probably got this base right here.
optics online.
Oh no.
Let's go kill something.
Light it up. Ready to raise some hell. Daylight's burning.
Your research is done. Don't forget the rest of it.
Scanning battlefield conditions. Ready.
Systems go. Cyclone ready for action.
Order accepted.
SCV ready.
Research is done. Let's hope you click the right one. I remember when this was all minerals. Now look at it.
I'm going.
Awaiting orders.
Optics online. Let's go kill something.
Ready to raise some hell.
I got this.
State your request.
Go ahead. Move it.
Engineering at your disposal.
Fueled up, ready to go. Right on. Ready to raise some hell. Word. Absolutely. I'm going in. Let it roll down. Sounds sweet. All day long. Not a problem. Hell yeah.
Loud and clear. That's fine.
Mineral field depleted.
Daylight's burning.
I don't have my engineering bay.
For this. Pedal to the metal. Napalm.
Okay, let's go.
At your disposal.
Ready to raise some hell. Huh? Move it. In the rear with the gear.
Optics online.
Fueled up, ready to go.
Out of minerals. Idle workers are so
Ready to raise some hell.
Stay in. This vessel requires assistance.
Ooh.
Optics online. Let's go kill something.
I had so many jobs because of shit starters. Shit starters? What is that? Oh, shit starters. People that start shit. Oh yeah, I stay away from people like that.
Cyclone ready for action.
Oh, Shit starters, what is that? Who creates what? Talking about bathrooms? I get fired or I leave if I get stressed. Yeah, me, I more or less leave if I get stressed. I want to be in a winning team. And hate lazy people. You know, not that I hate them, but I hate being in the environment in regards to, like, if this is our area, you know, if this is our place of biz, let's you know, let's do good. That's, you know, for everybody's sake. But I don't always blame the people, the workers. I blame the leadership, because leadership's supposed to be able to motivate, inspire, you know. And if they don't know how to motivate and inspire, it makes everybody else's jobs harder, you know. So sometimes I'm like, usually when I'm stressed, it's management, you know.
Mineral field depleted.
When I see people lazy or so, it's because they're allowed to. You know, it's like, I think about when I'm in school, when I was in high school, even in middle school sometimes. There's always these teachers where, you know, you just knew this class was going to be easy. You know, like, oh yeah, this teacher is laid back. And people take advantage of it. But then you go in a room and then everybody's quiet. You're like, oh shit, everybody's quiet. You can't, you know, you'll stand out if you make noise in a quiet room. As like the teacher creates that respect, that environment of, you know, just, you know, not being too loose, right? So I always feel like from that example, I know psychologically it has to be the management. Whenever work doesn't really, you know, jive, you know, people don't respect you. If they don't respect you, they're gonna just walk all over you until you fire them or until they quit. But yeah, that's always the example I always remember, where it's like, no, there's
wow, you mined all those minerals already?
You have to have that energy, you know, that energy of like, we're here to work, we're here to this and that. If you know, you don't have to be here. You could choose another place, but right here we do this. And if you stand out, then you stand out. But yeah, I get frustrated about that. But then, you know, it's like there's a lot of lazy people out there when it comes to work. So, you know, drives me nuts. I'm like, just as long as I work away from them, I don't want to see
I remember when this was all minerals.
Like, that's what I'm over here working at graveyard shift. I still see, you know, some of it. I'm like, there's no escaping it. Not without good leadership, you can't escape it. And so, you know, good workers usually pay the stressful part of the price. They try to do well, but there's way too much overweight that they're carrying, and it's like, only people that can help is management. Graninator. Humans are the most dangerous self-predators on the planet. This includes grannies, ramming people. Oh shit. Yep. Oh no, they're Karens. So there's Karens out there, and they get old. Not all grannies are crazy, but the Karens are crazy. You know, they age to granny level, and shit, they're still vicious. I did a study on employees' cynicism and counterproductive behaviors. If people feel unfairly treated by their company, they're 3 or 4 times more likely to steal from their employer because of shit. Well, I feel people that steal from their employers are gonna steal when they have the opportunity anyways. I think people that steal. You know, it's people that talk shit and rage when they lose. Not everybody's like that. You know, I don't lose and get upset and break things, and rage and curse and damn somebody. Right? People that are like that are like that. So I feel like it's not, you know, I don't go, oh, you know what, I don't like this company, I'm gonna start stealing. I don't think that that's the case. I think that people steal because they want to steal. But they just feel like they shouldn't
You are
steal
fresh out of minerals
because they
and
work
that
there.
geyser is
But
done.
some can't
Your
help
work is
themselves
not
and they
the
steal
purpose of
anyways. But then others, when they don't respect them, yeah, they'll start stealing. But that they're gonna steal anyways. They just didn't have the reason to steal until then. But not everybody. Some people have code. You know, some people follow a code. It's an unwritten code. Code of ethics. You know, we either build it with ourselves or our community or our loved ones build it. We all build it. But yeah, it all depends on your code. Some will regardless. You know, that's why you gotta watch it with who your friends are. You can't just have friends just easily. You gotta know who you're. You know, you gotta vet them in some way. You know, let them. You know, let them borrow $5 and see if they come back. You know, here's $2 if you need it. You know, you could pay me at later, and then see if they pay you right away or if they pay you never. They give you a lot of excuses. You could tell real quick. You know, a good friend actually pays you back right away. You know, that's what a good friend does because they have a code. So when you need help, they're gonna be there. You kind of disagree, Flo. In my experience, the only companies who have a problem with employee theft have that problem because of the way they treat their workers. No stealing in a good worker environment, but I'm only 26, so what do I know? Well, I don't know, you're probably likely to do it. I'm not, though. No matter, see, stealing has to be in your mind. And from my experience, my personal experience, I don't steal. So that's not in my mind when I think of I'm upset with my job. I don't like the way it's going. You know what I think? I think about moving, you know, different location, different work. I'm going to get another job or I'm going to search for another location. That's what I think about when I'm not liking the company. I don't create a grudge or a gripe on the company. It's a company. You just move on. There's many companies. There's no reason to even get to that level of like, I need to steal because, or I feel like stealing to hurt them. I was like, now you're hurting yourself. Now you're hurting yourself to do that, you know? So I think it's a person thing. If they have a code, of ethics, because that's not the first thing or the last thing I think about when I'm thinking about, I don't like this job. I'm thinking, let's get out of here, you know? I'm not staying in there with misery. Misery loves company. I don't do that. We don't play with misery. If you like misery as company, then you'll probably like spite them and steal on out of spite. But I just don't have that tendency in me. That's not the thing I think about, stealing from something or somebody. Just in general, to steal from somebody. I wouldn't steal from somebody. I wouldn't steal from a company because I just wouldn't. I don't take what's not mine. I get what I earn, and that's it. That's my code. So when I don't like someplace, I just go, I'm out. You know, that's all I think about. How do I get out? Where do I go? What do I want to do? That's one on my mind. It's not I'm gonna stay here anyways and be upset, but I'm gonna start stealing. Some people always gonna be like that because they have stealing in their mind. If you have that tendency of stealing, then and you think it's justified, you'll justify it, you know. But I can't justify stealing. It's just not what I do. I don't like to. I don't feel. You know, it just doesn't feel right. It's bad behavior that it could bleed through your normal daily life. Then you start stealing from your family. You start stealing from your friends. You start stealing. Stealing becomes a norm. You know, and maybe a little here, a little there. Yeah, no, not for me. But so I'm assuming, yeah, the others are gonna have that tendency, but not everybody. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying not everybody. That's not the last resort. At the end, everybody steals. No. My opinion. Yeah, I could be wrong. My cousin stole for no reason and got fired, telling him the camera watching, don't listen. Hey, that's some people do. Some people do. I don't know. I don't know. I can't speak for them. If you have stealing in your mind, then it's gonna be there. It's like I know people steal, so because people steal, I do know that people also are salty, and it's hard to see until they get upset. Then you show their true colors, and they show their even if I don't know if it's no reason. There's a reason. If they're comfortable stealing in general, it's because they stole many times. It's not just like your first time if you feel that normal. Especially from a company. I don't know. Shadow joy when you enjoy the misfortune of others. Yeah. That some people are like that. Some people are spiteful. Some people are spiteful people. Others turn the other cheek. Others turn the other cheek and they just go, you know what? I ain't playing with this fire. I'm out of here. Others like to jump into the fire. Let's go. Give me a reason to justify my actions. So yeah, it just depends on yourself. Who are you trying to be? What kind of vibes are you trying to bring out to the world? Only each of us knows, and that's it. Nobody really knows unless it's yourself. Souls. I eat them. I eat souls in the ladder. That's why I have to get to know the company first before applying. You should do your homework on the company first before applying. I mean, unless you have no choice and you have to just do the numbers game for the meantime. But one that you want to stay there for a while and say, should be able to do your homework and know why you're good for their company. That way you have confidence and you have direction. But yeah, I agree. But even then, though, even if you do know the company and you get upset, some people will steal from them and some people won't. Some people will just move on. I'm out of here, Others, they'll stay there and they'll just be there and just make it a miserable environment for everybody, including themselves. That's just the way it works. It just depends what kind of vibes you want to put out there. Some people put out some pretty vibrant vibes. What a Bernero Uno? I'll do one last one and I gotta get some rest. My MMR right now is my 1v1s, my randoms. Right now it's 3485 at the moment with random. I play all servers. Yeah, I play Europe and Korea. So all three servers I jump into, depending. Some people try to stream snipe me. So if they try to stream snipe me, I just jump to the next server. I don't really have a tie to MMR. So for me, it's just getting better. The number moves up and it moves down. Why do I worry about it every day? Where that number is? All I need to worry about is, how do I get better? Which parts do I want to work on? What builds can I work on and refine? And then I just gotta get the practice. But this right here is a psychological shitstorm right there. That'll throw you off your balance. It's thinking about this all day. I don't think about it anymore. I didn't even know until I looked at it. Yours is higher than. I'll catch up a bit and I'll see you on the letter. Yeah. One day, if you do though, don't say a word though. Just play, because I leave games if people say hello to me. I just don't like to talk. I like to have my peace. So if you do find me, don't say a word. until afterwards, until after the game. It's my only advice. Oh, all right. I gotta get out of here. I gotta go to work, so I gotta get a little bit of nap so I don't get sleepy over there. But it's nice hanging out. What up, P? We got Tetra in. Tomorrow we're gonna do a little bit of Minecraft, some StarCraft, and then it's a little bit of Minecraft. I gotta find my world, my bio. Yep. Yeah, and if you're a member, if you're one of my members on YouTube, or if you're a Twitch subscriber, you could challenge me to a 1v1, or you could do a co-op or a team game. So those are some perks that you get. Just FYI. Alright guys. Oh, peace. I'll see you guys later. Shadow, I'll catch you up. Tomorrow we're gonna do some scaries. Don't get scared tomorrow. What's this?
Always point to this lodestone. So
Oh.
you'll always be able to find.
Ooh, watch yourself. Watch yourself. Saved you right there. Whew.
Do we
Oh
fight?
yeah. Shit, I got a piece of wood. I'll beat his ass.
Bastards.
Okay, so this is the gravity stone.
That's it. That's it. So,
what
the
they're
other,
all
the
after?
other compass you have. Oh shit! I almost went off.
Look
The
at the
other
sunset.
compass you have takes you to my base. So.
Oh, okay.
So,
That's a pretty cool thing, so you don't get lost. It kind of like
That's the
says,
thing.
go that way, go this way. Little devils.
oh shit! I didn't mean to do that, Flo. I'm sorry.
dead.
Did you die?
No. I hate heights. I hate heights a lot. So I was a little nervous when I was up there. You want to play the Evo mod again? On Monday. We'll do it on Monday. Alright. You guys have a good weekend. I'll see you guys soon.